What's going on, Raider Nation? So I'm Ghost here just to be talking Chiefs Raiders Week 16. And I already said before, I feel our season's over regardless of what the standings tell you and the mathematics. This team, it's easy to focus on the scoreboard and pay attention to see everyone else want to lose or want to win. It really shouldn't matter right now. I know it's easy to look at that and say, oh, we just need another team to lose, but we need to focus on ourselves. Focus on the Raiders beating these Chiefs, more importantly. The Chiefs, as a whole, I'm not really impressed with their team overall. But as of late, they've been playing inspired football. They've been motivated. They've been hungry. I'm surprised that led to the firing of their coach, Todd Haley. I didn't think he was that good of a coach to begin with, but I didn't think he'd be fired because they've had a lot of injuries. They've been pretty wounded this year, and they've had a first-place schedule. Now, I had the Chiefs pretty much finishing under 500, and I know they could finish 500 at the year, but there's a saying of who's hot and who's not, and the Chiefs are riding high after beating the Packers. The Packers, you could say they weren't motivated because, 16-0, that whole undefeated thing, they don't necessarily need that, but Kyle Orton played well last game. I know he's had a few weeks with the Chiefs. This is his second chance to get a shot at the Raiders, and I know Chiefs fans, and they're probably hungry. They want to just spoil the Raiders' chances, and I know they'd be thrilled to do that. For the Raiders, this is really one of those composure games. They do not have that for the entire 4 quarters. As I said before, every win is like a fluke win. All these close wins that just don't make sense how we're winning because of a late stand or something. A lot of games we should have lost, and as I said, our record is still very deceiving. Should be a lot worse than what it is. The offense will be hard against the Chiefs' defense. The defense for the Chiefs played pretty well last time we saw them. They stopped us on 4th and goal. I remember it sucked when McFadden was out and whatnot. At the offense, they're going to have to find ways to run the ball effectively because they're ranked up there, and defense are ranked right in the middle, but there's times they've shown that they can hold guys to a low amount of points. So, Chiefs, dangerous on defense. On offense, they're going to be pretty pass happy. But with the way our defense has been, I don't know how to have faith in them. This whole defense has been a joke. I know it's easy to point at the rankings with a bunch of 4th quarter stats, but if we were basing our defense off the first 3 quarters, we'd be probably ranked in the top half of the league. But because of the 4th quarter, this team crumbles and gives up yards, gives up big plays, gives up everything except the kitchen sink at this rate. I need to see the defense play well, because if they don't play well the entire 4 quarters, we are screwed. It's that simple. I think, we should be able to score on them this time around. That should not be an issue. But the defense, I don't know. Orton's been passing pretty well last game. And our secondary will just allow soft coverage plays on 3rd down here and there. It's painful to think that it is. But I'm really overall not impressed with the Chiefs, despite their recent wins. Their roster, the Raiders are the better team on paper if they were just matching up head-to-head. But as of late, they don't want to play for 4 quarters, and it's nerve-wracking, to say the least. And by the way, whoever was at the game and was cheering that the Chiefs beat the Packers, I know that scoreboard was up there. If you're at the game, you know what I'm talking about. But who was cheering the Chiefs? I don't get that. I know some people don't want to see the Packers go undefeated, but cheering on the Chiefs, man, that's just evil. Unless they're playing a team that affects our playoff hopes, which Week 17 it would, but you can't cheer on the Chiefs. I don't know why we're doing that. Who can cheer on the Chiefs? It's impossible. Just impossible. So that being said, that's pretty much all for the Raiders talk. It's been kind of a rough time. Palmer should develop all right. I have Palmer. I've been liking what I'm seeing from him, but everyone else on defense, it's Bresnahan especially. It's been rough. It's been hard to see. That's about all I got for the Raiders talk. A few quick talks on some other things. The A's. If you're an A's fan, you know that they traded Trevor Cahill. I want to hear your thoughts on that one. And also, another quick Raiders thing. Darren McFadden being out for the year. Arguably the most injury-prone player we got on the team. Who do you think you can name out of the most injury-prone person ever? That's really effective when healthy, but just can't be on the field. I know Darren McFadden is obviously what qualifies for the Raiders, but name some other people you got. Because I could say Brett Anderson, I could say Rich Harden, Ben Sheets, I could say Andrew Bynum, I could pull out Martin Havlat, Sidney Crosby, Eric Lindros. Who do you have as the most injury-prone person ever? That's a poll question I'd like to hear from anyone that's watching the end of this video. That's about I got all for the Raiders talk. By the way, if you're a Lakers fan and you couldn't see that flag right there for this video, yeah, that means the basketball season is right underway. It's going to come this Sunday on Christmas Day. You're going to see a preview video for the Lakers season later this week, so be on the lookout for that. Not the off-season that Laker fans were hoping for, but, hey, let's weed out all those fans that are all spoiled and fair weather. Just get rid of those people already, so you'll see a video on the Lakers. Also, don't expect a post-game Raiders video necessarily right after the game. I might be out for Christmas, so you might not see a post-game Raiders video till even Monday on the 26th. It might be a couple days before I make one, so if it's not up, don't be alarmed. It's just that it's Christmas. So have a good Christmas, everyone, and we'll see you guys later. Go Raiders.